Today, we're taking a deep dive into the Neewer 660 LED panel, perhaps the best budget panel to get you started for your live streams and content video creations. And we're getting started right now. Hey all, Wild for Games here, helping you become a bigger and better with your live streaming and content creation needs. If you need that little extra help, you came to the right spot. Make sure you hit that big red subscribe button down below and tick that bell so you know when my videos go live for you. And hey, real quick, if you like the product that's right over my shoulder, which is the Neewer 660 LED panel, I did you all a favor. I put links in the show notes below for the best prices depending on which kit you need for your lighting situation. Now, let's dive into the review. The Neewer 660 LED light panel is a bi-color light, which means it can shift from those golden, yellow, orange colors all the way down to neutral whites, which means you can pick the best lighting situation for your scene and your skin tone. Essentially, you're in full control. The LED panel comes with 330 white and 330 yellow LED long-lasting bulbs, giving you the option to use these within daylight or tungsten situations, depending again on what your video needs are. Each color category of bulbs, the white and yellow, are fully dimmable, and you can mix and match to create a mixture of different warm or cool tones, again depending on the situation that you're trying to create. The kit includes two bi-LED colored lights with U-brackets and barn doors, allowing you to shape the lighting for your scene. Two white diffusers to help soften the light that comes out from the panel, two power adapters, two cables, carrying case, and two adjustable light stands. The LED panel itself is made from really sturdy aluminum, ensuring the fact that it can take a bump or two and keep going, perfect for anyone that's moving around their situation or likes to travel with these lights for multitasking for photography, videography, and everything like that. Due to their lightweight construction and smaller size, the lights can be placed virtually anywhere that has a nipple or a pin that it'll accept on the U bracket. So essentially, you can put it on light stands, the ground, or even mount it to walls with the appropriate mounting brackets. The Neewer bi-panel lights were actually the first pair of panel lights that I ever bought after doing a bunch of research, and I've used them for years and numerous hours for lighting streams and video. And you're probably wondering, well, how do they look during a stream or during a video? Well, this whole video is actually lit by the original pair that I still have. I've got one key light over here, which is the bi-panel light, and the one that you see over my shoulder. And you can see how this illuminates in my skin, is wrapped around, and looks very good for the affordable price that it comes in at. But allow me to show you the different color tones that it can do, as well as when it has diffusion on and diffusion off. Here is me being illuminated only by the yellow LED bulbs, which gives you that nice golden amber color that comes across your skin tone. Now, like I said, you can mix it up. So here's me at 50% with white and yellow to get a nice neutral tone with a little warm touch to it. And now here's me lit with only the white LEDs that gives me that nice neutral white across the entire scene. Now, each one of those pictures was lit with the acrylic diffusion sheet that comes with the LED panels that allows it to soften up the diodes as it pushes through to wrap around your skin. But one accessory that I really love that I recommend you get are these diffusion boxes that you can put on top of your LED panels. And these fit a wide variety. They don't just fit Neewer, they fit a bunch of different ones that I use myself. But this will help soften the light even more by going through two layers of diffusion, creating even softer light that goes around your skin, helping fill in things like wrinkles, pores, acne. If you're somebody that's self-conscious about lighting, it's something really good to have. I'm gonna put those boxes down in the links below so that way you can check them out, but they're just something a little extra that you can add on top. But as you can see in the pictures that go across the screen, you can see how much it actually improves the wrapping of quality of light around my skin and makes me look much better. The Neewer LED panels don't have to just be key and fill lights to illuminate you on your streams or content creations. The nice thing about having a pair of these LED panels is you can use one to illuminate you and use one to illuminate your background if you want to make these different planes to make you stand out on your streams or content. Or perhaps you just want to light up your room even more, or even if you want to have just a nice little rim light that makes you stand out on your stream, so that way you pop a little bit more when people browse across the categories or thumbnails. One thing I forgot to mention is if you stream within a small room or create content within a small room, upgrading to an LED panel is a huge improvement to your life quality and environment, because it's not going to be generating any extra heat to that room, which means it's not going to get all humid and stuffy in there, which a lot of us always forget about until it's too late. The Neewer Bylight is pretty much a perfect light, but it does have two issues I want to make you aware of. If you're the type of streamer or content creator that likes to move your light very high and point the light down because it's pleasing to you, you actually have to move your barn doors in a lot, so that way you can put it down, because the barn doors are actually blocked by the yoke down here. So technically, you're going to be losing a lot of light. The other big issue has to deal with the back here. The power cable cord and this battery pack aren't that long, which means if you go full stem on your stick here, your stand, this thing will be hanging and pulling down on the light a lot, which means you kind of have to either zip tie or rubber band this to the stick and then get an extension cord. Now, it's a very minor thing, especially if you're a streamer and you're sitting down, because this will be perfectly fine for your lighting situation. I just want to make you aware of it if you plan on hanging these lights pretty high or even suspending them. The Neewer 660 LED panels is perhaps the best budget-friendly LED panels I have found out there. They work great for all lighting situations, regardless if you're streaming or creating content on YouTube. In fact, they've gotten so popular, they have actually designed new style of kits depending if you're a streamer or content creator on YouTube, which means the prices fluctuate depending on what kit you want. So they usually come in around 150 USD to 250 USD, depending on what style and diffusion you kind of want to have for your kit. Now, I personally think the cheaper model that comes in around 150 bucks will work for pretty much everyone starting out on there. But if you want to have that little extra soft light, it's probably worth paying up for the diffusion boxes. That's going to help make you look that much better, especially depending on what kind of content you're trying to pump out. Okay, the one question I'm sure everybody's wondering about is, should I just spend the money on these newer LED panels, or should I save up and spend it on the very expensive Elgato key light? Now, I personally use both lights for my streams and content creations, and they're both very good lights. In fact, I'll probably even do a review on the Elgato key light if you're interested in that. Leave me a comment down below if you are. But the Elgato key light is very expensive. In fact, I think it's overpriced. It's the premium prestigious light out there that's a little pretentious, but it's still a great light. But to be honest, I'd rather have two LED panel lights like these newer lights, so that way I can play around with my lighting situation to balance on my key and fill, or to balance on my key and rim, or to balance on my key and background light, rather than just have one expensive Elgato key light. Now, the cool thing about it is you can always upgrade and mix and match your lighting situations depending on what you want. In fact, I use my Neewer Bylights and I use my Elgato key lights for a lot of my videos and for my streaming situations. So don't feel like when you buy one, you're tossing out the other, because you can use all the lighting for whatever you need. Having panel lights are awesome because you can use them for so many different situations, but it's not the only awesome lighting source that you might want to take a look at. I'm going to put a video over here to the side that shows you how to beautify your stream with an awesome ring light that's going to make you stand out oh so awesome on your content. Once again, my name's Wild for Games, and I will see all of you beautiful people in my next product review video coming out real soon. Take care all, and peace!